Hello. Today, students probably assume that the college experience has always been the same at IC. However, student life on the South Hill campus is very different from what it was when the college was still downtown. This is the second of two videos exploring the downtown roots of Ithaca College. Once again, Dr. Mary Arlen, an alumna and former professor of the music school, will join me in narrating the film. Welcome to another episode of Ithaca College, Then and Now.
In the downtown era, the college did not own dormitories that had been built specifically for that purpose. Instead, the college owned a variety of houses and other buildings that it used to house the students. On the corner of Tioga and Buffalo Streets was the original Williams Hall, which served as a women's dormitory after the college infirmary moved up East Hill to 2 Willets Place. The dining hall was in part of the downstairs section of the building,
though the male students had to get food elsewhere until 1958.
Many local restaurants were kind enough to let students run up tabs and then pay their tabs in increments when they got money from their parents or from their GI checks.
Other dormitories were scattered around the city and included the former Martin Institute for Speech Correction at 311 North Tioga Street, which is no longer standing, Westminster Hall at 321 North Tioga Street, Egbert Hall, the former home of W. Grant Egbert, since demolished, Sigma Alpha Iota, now almost completely hidden by foliage, Burt Rogers Lion, just above Stewart Avenue on East Buffalo Street, Newman Hall at 503 East Buffalo Street, and its close neighbor Griffiths Hall at 504. The Conservatory Home for Lady Students at 312 North Geneva Street, Delta Kappa with a great view of Cascadilla Falls at 115 Glen Place, Delta Phi Zeta at 510 East Seneca Street, Hilliard Hall at 603 East Seneca Street, which was an infirmary and then a dormitory, Phi Delta Pi, also called Banks Hall at 111 Osmond Place, Cascadilla Hall on Lake Avenue, Phi Mu Alpha on DeWitt Place, and Stewart Hall at 204 Stewart Avenue.
Students at Ithaca College had few of the amenities students today expect. The buildings were old and often in need of repair, and male students were often on their own when it came to room and board. The men lived in the YMCA across the street from Williams, in fraternity houses, in rented rooms, or they were in bunkers in the fire stations.
Only in 1958, when the college bought the old Ithaca City Hospital on South Quarry Street and the Valentine Dormitory on Valentine Place, did the men have official dormitories. The hospital held the science department and some student rooms until 1975, and the Valentine Dormitory was in the college's possession until 1981, when Emerson Hall opened.
In the 1950s, Ithaca College still practiced the doctrine of in loco parentis, which gave the college the same legal rights as the students' parents or guardians. As a result, the students' activities were much more carefully monitored. The dormitories had house mothers who admitted guests and made sure that the students behaved themselves. Visits by the opposite sex were limited, and female students had curfews and were expected to come to Sunday dinner in their best clothes with high heels, gloves, and pocketbooks in order to be admitted for the meal.
The Ithacans still existed back then, but it and the Cayugan, the IC yearbook, were housed at 312 East Buffalo Street. It would be many years before there would be a journalism major at Ithaca College, and today the Cayugan is completely electronic.
Students who were in the mood for adventure could attend the new student orientation and recreation program at Camp Danica, an outdoor camp located off Danby Road, where they stayed in little cabins and ate together in a mess hall. In addition to various outdoor activities, students would prepare skits to perform for the rest of the camp. Camp Danica was used by the college starting in 1954 and fell out of use after 1962 as the college was moving up to South Hill.
Today, the life of an Ithaca College student bears little resemblance to that of their predecessors. However, the culture and habits of the downtown era survive in memory for all members of the IC community to share. If you have any memories or experiences about the downtown era that you'd like to preserve, please post them in the comments section of this video. This has been another episode of Ithaca College, Then and Now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.